return of the Mac. You know what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of business. They getting on the internet, they're checking out, they're here to get up. Fish up, pimp strut, walk it, little bit of humble, little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy up. Bad moonwalk, give you this year. It's our party, my posse's been on Broadway, and we did it our way. Grown music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yet I'm on, let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit, hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with that 4-track bustin'. Halfway across the city with that back, crush it. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people and spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people and spread it across the country. Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Now, can I kick it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm in it at the beat like I give a little speed to a great white shark on Shark Week. Raw, tell me go up, gone. Deuces, goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer now. I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing a song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching ourselves. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. And all my people say, na 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 na. And all my people say, na 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 na. And all my people say, na 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 na. Mac love, Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
This is
Exclusive.
Go, 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 go. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Yeah, I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. What you want, shorty, what you need. What you need. When the game, we never leave. Never leave. Counting up this money, we ain't never sleeping. You got V12 like a 12V. Got bottles, got. I'm all the way up. Shawty, what you want, I got what you need. Shawty, what you want, I got what you need. Shawty, what you want, I got what you need. I'm all the way up. 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 All the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. For my to Bentley coupes and Rolexes. Kick the out the room and get but no breakfast.
Can you hear me?
Oh, they can hear you, my friend. And we are here tonight.
Live with the Lynx versus the Nightmares. I'm excited about this one, Colin. How about you?
Well, I'm surprised that it's so bright outside at almost 10 p.m. in Indiana.
Well, you know what? Time moves differently in Indiana.
Yes, it does, and it is surprisingly flat, not unlike the Lynx performance so far in season 9.
Let's hope it gets better, because if it doesn't, the Nightmares are going to feast.
Yeah, I would say so, but I will say that it will be more difficult right now for the Nightmares to feast with starting running back Zeus Say on injured reserve.
Yeah, but you know what? Just because you're missing a train in a locomotive doesn't mean it's going to stop it from getting to the station.
You know what? You are full of these, I don't even know what you call them.
Analogies?
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what you have in store for us.
We're just
tonight.
beginning. I like to see that the players pray before the opening flip. I mean, I'm sure this time they're praying for the Lynx and not to be completely dominated.
Yeah, you know what I like to do before a game? I like for you to hand me over a piece of cheesecake to start this
What
game.
kind would you like?
Give me the turtle.
Oh, the turtle's a good choice, my brother.
Of course. Thank you.
I can't believe you're using a fork.
Well, you know me. I am a classy mother effer.
Okay, well, I'm going to eat. The question is, do I do chocolate and save the classic for last, or do I do classic first and chocolate for last?
I think it's important to start with the classic.
Okay, much like a classic kickoff that we're about to see from the Lynx, who lost the kickoff.
Yeah.
I don't actually know that, but I assume.
And,
They could have deferred.
well, the kick
Lynx
is off.
received. I guess it was Miami that lost.
Yeah. Miami is busy throwing up prayers for Zeus.
But before we get into the action, we will look at the Indiana Lynx offense. We have Mr. Malachi Jackson III at quarterback, Mr. Gregory Gaines at running back, Louis Lou at fullback. Louis Louis, sorry about that. Rayshawn Randall, Deontay Brown, and Johnny Rogers making up wide receiver 1 through 3. And Rashad Monahan as tight end. Don't forget Gilbert Wiggins, Kevon Graham, Yosef Swan, Richard Gilmore, and Destin Preston at center. I mean, honestly, a lot of big names that have been around the WFA for a while making up this Lynx offense. It's weird to see such high-profile names with the record they have right now.
Yeah, and I do want to say that there is a mistake on this roster sheet. Gregory Gaines, who was recently transferred last week to Indiana Lynx, is on injured reserve after an injury last week that he sustained. So the Lynx are with their third string running back right now. So I would expect to see a lot from wide receivers Rashawn Randall and Deontay Brown, with a lot of passing tonight from Indiana.
We actually have a penalty on the field done, I believe, by the Nightmares. I think it was offside or infraction, neutral zone infraction. Actually, the Indiana Lynx are lucky that was not a fumble. I personally would have called it. The wide receiver clearly had more than 2 steps, made a football move before he dropped the ball.
Yeah.
I would have not called that incomplete.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that defensive line for the Miami Nightmares. You have Jim Copeland III, Roberto DeMores, Axel Christensen, and Mar Rivers.
I am a big fan of Axel Christensen, and since he came into the league, he's someone I'm real close to. I talk to him daily. Really glad to see he's found a home in Miami. You know, dumped it down. 4th and 2, did not get the yardage they wanted by number 15. I assume it's going to be an early punt by the Indiana Lynx.
Yeah, and that was a good wrap-up tackle by outside linebacker Hikale Murray. Also partnered with other linebackers Ricky Boof Brown, Danny Bates, and Terrence Jenkins.
Let me tell you, punter Armand Bolin might be the swaggiest punter in the league.
You think so?
He's got that tinted visor, sleeve. Not often do you see a swaggier punter in the league. Typically they come on the field and do their job. But look at this man, just dripping the swag.
You know, he is kind of drippy.
He did hit a good punt, actually made his man run backwards.
He is kind of drippy. And you know who that man was?
Who was?
None other than Travis Stafford from Charleston Federals.
had a huge season last season.
A big season.
Let's see if he can continue it.
Yeah. We have Miami coming out in a strong power I
You
formation.
think it's a run here?
I would suspect a run at this point.
And it is exactly a run. Getting stuffed in the backfield by the Lynx. Doubled up by two of the members, number 78 being the primary tackler.
And that's exactly what the Lynx need to be doing right now in this week's matchup, is not giving the Nightmares a chance to respond, especially shutting down their run game. And without Kevin Say, I'm not sure if Kelton Shields is going to be able to perform.
78 being Jamison Bloodfeaster, the former Maroon.
Yeah, Bloodfeaster is a name that we've said several times before in past games.
Again, another big stop. Actually lost behind the line of scrimmage, starting 3rd and 11. You gotta love the Indiana Lynx uniforms. Reminds me of a classic Boise State kind of college uniform feel. If only they were playing on a blue turf.
It also reminds me of Hot Wheels.
Little known fact: big pass broke up by number 8 of the Indiana Lynx. That is Illinois Jones. Weird for a guy named Illinois to be playing in Indiana.
Yeah, well, he showed up in Indiana
Yeah, he
right
did.
now with that defense.
Might be named Illinois, showing up in Indiana. Big 3rd down stop, punting on 4th and 11 are the Miami Nightmare. Little known fact: this is a conceptual color scheme of the Barbersville Slippery Weasels.
Yeah, it is.
A team that never came to fruition, but people in the league had big hopes for them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the Slippery Weasels have been trying to find a way to slide their way into the WFA, but I mean, never really got their chance. But it's good to see the color scheme come out tonight.
It is, in fact. Do you want to share who we have on offense for the Miami Nightmares?
On offense tonight, we have none other than Josh Wagner at quarterback. Again, Kelton Shields.
Oh, wait. It's the Lynx offense. My bad.
It's the Lynx offense.
I am sorry about that, everyone. Just a little confused. It's been so much action here, back and forth. We have almost an interception by the Miami Nightmares. Malachi Jackson really needs to look at who he's throwing to before he throws the ball, because that was almost bad. Terrace Jackson, if you know, that's why he doesn't play wide receiver, because that should have been a catch all day long.
Well, you know what? I always say this. You know what I'm going to say. Defensive players aren't supposed to catch the ball. They're supposed to knock it down.
Yeah, well, then if that's the case, he did his job excellently.
He did his job. He did his job. And we've got a long 2nd down, 2nd and 10, with Malachi Jackson in the backfield. Jackson stepping back.
Oh, he's going for it. Good catch, passing catch. That was number 80, Deontay Brown. Again, a gold wide receiver sitting at 5'9", playing with the big boys in the trees. Honestly, there's no reason why the Lynx should have this. Miami's challenging.
I'm surprised.
It looked like a catch from here.
Yeah, definitely. Looked like a catch from our angle in the booth, which I think is a pretty good one tonight. I mean, they've got us up here in the...
Well, Mike Coco's saying, hell no.
You think so?
I think it's a catch. I think this might be a wasted challenge.
Yeah, I think so. I think he only needs
one
foot.
Wait.
He only needs 1 foot,
He only
right?
needs 1 foot in the WFA, so that is, in fact, Mike Coco is going to wish he had this back.
Yeah, we're going to see...
Indiana's coach looking a lot like Dave Barr right now.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the coaches right now really taking on that persona of the bald
I
head
don't know why.
and the 60-year-old skin tone.
And like you called, Colin, 1 foot in,
Yeah.
Miami loses a timeout based on that really poor challenge.
Yeah, they do. Not the best decision.
I don't know who is
Coach
in Mike
Coco.
Coco's ear, but he might need to have a talking with him.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Maybe it's Zeus Say trying to get in on some action.
I mean, maybe, but maybe he should keep riding the pine pony, because this is sad.
Maybe so. Jackson looking for somebody, doesn't see anyone, checks downfield to, I'm guessing, Louis Luai or the backup running back.
Number
I'm not
15,
sure.
he is a chunky big boy. There's no way.
Who's number 15?
There's no way. Backup quarterback Hilton Kilchuck.
That's not right.
I mean, maybe it is.
I don't think that's right. I think that's the one who's taken place of Gregory Gaines. That's the running back taking place of Gregory Gaines. That's what that is. Unless the quarterback.
Oh, he's on it's down. Does he get it? No, they call him short, 3rd and 1. I think he had it.
I think he had it too. I don't know if you go by the spot of his foot or how you judge that.
Breaking news in the middle of this riveting Nightmare Lynx game for an update on the Wahama Falcons and St. Mary's Blue Devils.
Go on.
Final just landed. St. Mary's 21, Wahama 52.
52 points.
Wahama moves on in the playoffs.
That's amazing. Great job, White Falcons.
It's just Falcons now.
It is just Falcons. My apologies.
That's insensitive. Just like how insensitive it was for the Lynx to be stuffed in the backfield like that. And I'm going for this chocolate cheesecake right here.
You've done a great job trying every piece of that cheesecake so far, Derek.
Oh, shove it up your ass, Colin.
Maybe I
This
will.
is really good.
Yes, definitely.
Tastes like a brownie, and the Lynx are punting. On the surprising, they're punting from Miami's 36. I would have thought that was in field goal range.
Yeah, you would think so, but maybe Angelo Del Vecchio didn't really have the confidence.
I guess not. If I'm the coach of the Lynx, I'm having a conversation because you should be able to hit that. That should be within your range if you're a part of the WFA.
Yeah, and if you can get some points on the board first, I think it makes a big difference against the Nightmares.
Oh, absolutely. Running their great white uniforms here with the white and silver color scheme. Mm-hmm. They're nice. I mean, they taste blood in the water.
Are these the Great White Shark?
I believe so. I mean,
uniforms?
At least that's how I feel. Again, white with white with the gray silver highlights.
Yeah, I think so. That right there on the catch was Jared Willis. Other receivers for the Nightmares are wide receiver Travis Stafford, James Walters, and also tight end Gerald Drayton.
Glad to see the two owners in the chat. Be paying attention. I'm glad we could do this late night matchup for you all. Hope you enjoy.
Mm-hmm. I'm enjoying this cheesecake, Derek.
You're telling me. All right, Miami back. Ooh, almost picked off by number 78. Blood Feaster again.
Yeah.
Showing up. Why Dave got rid of him, I don't know, because he makes play after play.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be the last. Reminds me of what he would say, Jack Lewis
is a bitch. Well, fuck you, Dave Barr. Congratulations on the win tonight. But shove it up your ass.
Yeah, that's right. Here
Empty
we go.
backfield for the Miami Nightmare.
Yeah, 3rd and
going 5 wide. Wagner deep with the man wide open. Who is that? That's number 80, Colin.
Number 80 is Travis Stafford on the
just showing up. I wish I could have got him on my team. I know he was on the trade block. I just didn't have enough to get him in Santa Fe. Found a home in Miami, and I think he's gonna be worth what they gave up for him.
Who wouldn't want to go to Miami?
You're telling me.
I mean, if you have the option between Santa Fe and Miami.
We have meth. They have Cubanas, which is superior. Mm-hmm. If you've ever had a good Cubana.
I'm not.
It is a nice ham, pickle sandwich. I think there's some cheese and some other things on it, but
okay.
It's delightful.
Okay.
Also, the nightclub scene's a little better.
Well, I would say so.
Yeah, probably. Shields, number 33, up the middle, stuffed for after about 3-yard gain.
Yeah. Let's see who's holding up this Miami offensive line. It is tackle Jamar Lamar, John Jackson, guards Asher Slate and Tim Richardson, and center Zane Mickaby.
I mean, the man you have to watch out for on the offensive line, clearly a standout, is Jamar Lamar.
Yeah.
Standing out all season. But while you're talking about the offense, I realize we have not highlighted this Lynx defense whatsoever. We have a Mr. Charles Robinson and Lewis O'Hannigan, as well as defensive tackles L.J. Majaski, who in fact made the move from defensive end to defensive tackle this season, in Leon Larson. Followed up by linebackers Bing Chunk and Blood Feaster, which we've named many times tonight already.
Okay.
And let's not forget Leo Kemba and Samuel Davis. Followed by the secondary. Touted actually a lot of unknown names here at the secondary. Headlined by Eddie Lynch and Illinois Jones. But we also have Toomer Burton, Justice Payne, Joseph Aiken, Clay Darby, and LaJordan Daniels.
LaJordan Daniels.
A lot of unknown names. I believe Joseph Aiken spent a short time in Montreal prior to coming to the Lynx.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm pretty sure he was. I think I drafted him as GM.
Did you?
I did.
Okay.
You yelled at me because I gave up too much for him.
Well, I'm not sure about all that, but I would say that, Toomer Burton's is one of those names that kind of grows on you.
Yeah, that man has closing speed at 5'11". I gave up too much for him. But glad he found a home in the Lynx.
Wagner finding a target across the middle to number 89, Jared Willis.
Good pitch and catch by the Miami Nightmare. That slant route, there was no one within 5 yards of him.
No, and Wagner looking really comfortable in the pocket.
All right. I mean, highlighting Stafford here, which why shouldn't they? Maybe they're looking to hit him deep. But I could see a run here.
Let's see Wagner dropping back, checking down the shields.
33, stuffed in the backfield for a loss. And he's not happy about it. 33's pissed. That's Bloodfeaster again. I mean, making
Is it
plays.
really?
It is, number 78.
Read like a book by Bloodfeaster.
Yeah, he is feasting.
Mm-hmm. We've got some I formation here out of the Nightmares.
2nd and 10.
Looking like a pass. Wagner stepping back.
Just read nicely. Broken up. Number 86 didn't have a chance. Broken up by, I'm going to say, maybe Eddie Lynch broke that up right there. 28. I think that's probably right.
Yeah.
Hard to see. It didn't really focus on who made that play, which is a shame.
Mike Coco says that a lot of the names that we're saying are ex-Nightmares, so I apologize if this roster is incorrect, but this is the one that I was given by the commissioner. Oh!
Touchdown number 15!
Number 15, James Walters, wide receiver number 3, looking more like wide receiver number 1, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, he shook off that defender who tried to make the tackle too easy, walked it in right there.
Yeah, that was great yards after catch there. Breaking that first tackle, getting the ball in the end zone. That's effort.
That's effort. He wanted it more than a defender.
That's an A for effort for me.
You got number 99.
Number 99?
Lining up for the kick. Let's see if he can make it 7-0.
Yeah, that's Tom Bowman. Has played for 2 seasons now and is really standing out as one of the best kickers in this league.
I mean, great leg. I saw him in warm-ups hitting from 70.
Really?
He did.
No kidding.
Only from one side of the field. This side he's kicking from. In fact, the wind's at his back.
Okay.
But he was hitting from almost 70.
Well, I see they've got their fans on the side.
I mean, that could have played a factor.
Maybe so.
Bowman, solid leg. Big leg for Mr. Bowman.
Okay. Bowman, big leg. Tom Big Leg Bowman.
Ah, yes.
That's what they call him.
I mean, at least the ladies do.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay, we've got Bowman lining up to kick it with his dick here.
The third leg kickoff received by the Lynx. Decent return by number 81, Johnny Rogers. Arg, matey, he returned it pretty good.
Is that a pirate?
The Johnny Roger is the name of the skull and crossbone flags.
Is it?
It is, in fact. Fun little pirate fact for all those listeners.
Okay. Sure. Here you go. There's some pretzels for you.
Other ways.
Taking my pretzels out of my hand.
The link for the dump off to the running back.
That was a good play right there, Derek.
That's a solid 5-yard gain.
That was a good play.
Dunn.
Nobody was out there except for Dunn.
Dunn's a chunky boy.
Yeah, he's thick.
He's rumbling and bumbling for every yard he gets.
He's just about as thick as that gravy we had from Cracker Barrel this morning.
You ain't wrong. In fact, yeah, Trunnin Dunn is his name.
Trying to.
5'8", 220.
Wow.
He is a thick boy who got wrapped up and put down by number 3. Number 3 celebrating on the sideline. It probably took everything he had to take down that big boy.
Mm-hmm. And, we want to thank the folks here in Indiana for just giving us the spread tonight. I mean, we've got these pub pretzels that are absolutely delicious. And the cheesecake is divine.
You know what?
The hospitality.
That Midwest hospitality is unmatched. Almost intercepted a little tip drill from Butler to the other defensive backs.
Yeah, way to get a hand up by Butler. Could have been a big gain for the Lynx, but
I almost thought it was.
It's going to result in a punt where we bring out who's the punter again?
Armand Bolden. 6'3", 212.
Okay.
Not a small guy by any means, but quite a leg. He's got quite a lot of use this year in Indiana. Pretty much a punter's dream. I could see him easily a first ballot all-star this year for punting.
Yeah, Travis Stafford almost
broke one there.
Yeah, just spun the wrong way.
Yeah, if he would have hung right, I think it was pay dirt.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, Stafford looking really good in that white and turquoise. A lot better than the red, white, and blue for the Federals.
I think so, too. I don't know what it is about it, but...
He's looking good. It's like he's a natural.
Yep. Wagner taking over here at the 43
left
line. Wagner on the out route to number 82. That is Marlon Marshall.
I mean, we're looking at Wagner, 82 yards and a passing touchdown. So far, pretty good through this first quarter.
Yeah, he's pacing really well right now.
Oh, he could put up some numbers.
Yep.
All right, we got number 82 taking a break. Miami's known to trade out their guys, keeping everyone fresh on a regular basis.
That's really smart.
It is. Want to get the best out of her. I think this might be a run. I'd run it anyway.
Here's a handoff to Shields.
Stuffed in the backfield. Though I think it was the right call, Indiana read it the entire way.
Yes, Shields just doesn't have that explosiveness that Zeus had.
Blakovich. Is that Blakovich or Blakovian? Number 71. Yeah, it's Blakovich. Just read it the entire way. Solid job by this Indiana linebacking core.
Yep.
Holding him to a 3rd and long. Let's see what they call here. I'm calling pass.
Yeah, I would expect that. 3rd and 7.
Read all the way. Nice broken up. Tried to force it in number 89. And Miami's punting.
I mean, that was just a great defensive stand by the linebacking core for the Lynx.
Big Chunk read it. Number 56. Big Chunk all over it. And he just got a hand up, turned it down.
Bing Chunks was one of those players in the expansion draft that was a big pick.
Yeah. It was someone who was on my board as well. I'm upset he didn't fall to me, but glad he found to be appreciated in Indiana.
Yep. You ever been to Indiana?
I have, in fact, been to Indiana.
I've been a couple times. One of the cleanest cities I've ever been to.
Yep, I'm a big fan of Indianapolis, as well as some of the outer burbs. Haven't spent a lot of time, but I'm a fan.
Yep, definitely. Not unlike a lot of the fans that are here tonight. A lot showing up tonight, and I don't think they're from Miami. I think these are all Indiana locals.
Oh, they are jacked. There's nothing else to do in Indiana than be here at the Lynx game.
There's absolutely nothing to do because the Colts suck.
Yeah, Colts are ass.
Yep. So,
WNBA hasn't started, and the Pacers have yet to produce anything. So right now you got the Lynx.
You got the Lynx, man.
Lynx and corn. So where else would you rather be?
That's right.
Than right here, right now. Big breakup by the Miami defense. Number 1, Perkins getting his hand up.
Yeah, that is Jamal Perkins. He is the secondary corner for the Miami Nightmares. A little on the short side at 5'11".
Yeah, but making plays like he's 6'3". Apparently Big Chunk played in Miami as well.
Who knew?
Hitting the facts. 15. A dump down. He saw green but stopped short. Now 3rd and 11. What do you do here if you're Indiana?
Well, you know, you got to pass the ball because unfortunately Dunn just isn't getting it done.
That is correct.
He's just not. There's no get up about him.
Let's see.
And I would say his 7.440 doesn't help.
No. I mean, but at 5'8", 220, what can he really do?
I don't know. I don't know what his purpose is for this team. He just looks good in orange.
I'm not sure Indiana ever expected him to play. Let's see what the coach can whip up. Not many plays in the playbook for 3rd and 11.
No, but we've got all 4 wide receivers out wide right now.
I assume the running backs can sit back there as a blocker, but he doesn't. And they go deep, just broken up. Nothing is working for the Lynx. Number 3 said, "Get that shit out of here."
Yeah, good coverage by Blutarski.
Blutarski. Now that is a football player.
Yeah, it is. Blutarski.
Blutarski. I mean, he is just a football player's football player.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I've watched games where he's gotten 5 or 6 interceptions in one game.
Good to know.
Yeah, he's insane. When he's on, he's on.
Absolutely.
Again, the punting.
Almost blocked. Kind of a misunderstanding between long snapper and punter caused it to go a little wide left. Stafford fair catch, and we move on for Miami at their own 42.
And I'm surprised that the score is only totaled at 7 points right now.
I know. I was expecting a little wider gap. I think that speaks volumes about the Indiana defense.
I agree.
I mean, the WFA, any given day, this can happen. Solid pickup of 8 by Miami, number 86.
Good little out route by tight end Daryl Drayton.
Solid player, Daryl. Was a good player in college.
Yeah, if there's one thing we know about Miami is they like to target the tight end. We know that.
Back in the day of Butterly
That's
in
right.
Miami, they've been known for big tight end plays.
Yep.
Butterly, someone we used to have to game plan for. Just an overthrow by Wagner.
I would almost say that is a mix-up by the 2 wide receivers running routes too close to each other.
They looked like they were in the same place. Stafford hanging his head like he knew what he did wasn't right.
Yeah, there was a misstep there that just caused some confusion. Not sure who's supposed to catch that ball.
All right. This is power eye.
This is strong power eye.
Strong power eye. Let's see what they do. We're going to assume run. No, but they're passing. Dumping it down. Stuffed. 4th and inches. Didn't make the...
Highlight number 28 there, Derek. I mean, that was a clutch tackle.
Read that and stuffed it. That is Eddie Lynch coming down from corner. Just blow up that dump down pass.
Yeah, that was a screen right there that the Miami Nightmares tried to pull off, and it looks like they might be trying to pull the Lynx off sides here, or maybe go for it.
I don't like this call. Oh,
They got him off sides.
Maybe it's a great call. What do I know? But do they accept it now that they have made the pass? I'm not a big fan of trying to fake out, but when you get it to work, it works.
Wow. I mean, that's just a lack of discipline.
I mean, I feel like that is the story for the Indiana Lynx this season, lack of discipline.
Yeah. Yeah, that one hurts a little bit, but it's not the end of the world.
Was that O'Hanigan? Shame on you, sir. You should probably go to the bench.
And Wagner starting with a fresh set of downs in Indiana territory. Stepping back, looking for an open receiver. Fires deep.
Caught! No?
Yes, it was.
By who else but Travis Stafford?
That's right.
Number 80.
Wagner laser focused on that pass there.
The pocket was collapsing, and he stood there and delivered a beautiful pass to White Lightning, Travis Stafford.
White Lightning. Is that what he's going by?
I don't know, but
spending too much time in West Virginia going with White Lightning.
I mean, he reminds me of Cooper Kupp of the Los Angeles Rams.
You think so?
I mean, I believe so.
Okay.
Kind of can do it all.
Wow.
returning, catching, running.
Oh, what a
Breaking
play!
tackles. Number 80, Travis Stafford.
Wow, I'm blown away by how quick he caught that ball and turned it straight upfield. You don't see that very often
No, you
in this
don't.
league.
By smaller, what is he sitting at? Smaller wide receiver by nature, I feel like. Just playing like the big boys.
Yeah, I mean, he caught that. I mean, that corner was still going towards the out of bounds line, as Travis Stafford should have been, but he turned it around. He turned it around. All right. I'm not sure what kind of T-shirts we're selling in Miami.
Oh, no.
White Lightning T-shirts?
Maybe.
I don't know. White Lightning is just what you call moonshine.
Yeah. Well, he's got lightning in a bottle right now. Travis Stafford kind of doing it all for Miami right now.
Yeah, and just like that, Miami goes up by 14 with 8:42 left in the second half.
If you're Indiana, you have to
quarter.
respond on this possession.
Yeah,
You got to get points of some sort, or it's lost.
Yep, you got to get some points on the board before the end of the half, at least just to keep your crowd involved. Mm-hmm. You know, because if you're up in the stands right now and your team doesn't score any points in the first half,
I'm going to get more beer.
yeah, you're losing mojo.
I don't want to remember this game.
No,
I
we may not remember this game anyway.
already live in Indiana. Why do I remember this shit whole game? Malachi Jackson. Who did he most recently play for?
I
I feel like someone.
think he's a free agent.
He probably was. Probably I remember his name.
I think he's a free agent.
All right, Malachi Jackson, 4 wide.
Deep ball.
Deep ball connected.
Number 7.
Number 7 with the big catch. There's not a number 7.
Oh, it's Rashawn Randall.
Yeah, man, our roster's wrong because we have him as 82.
Really?
Number 7, Rashawn Randall.
Okay. Fix that roster, Noah. Rashawn Randall's number 7.
Making big plays.
Burnt the nightmare on
Oh,
that.
that was open all day. The ball slightly underthrown, so he had to stop his run, which ultimately led him to be tackled. But ultimately, good pass.
Yeah, and
Good
maybe
pass and catch.
maybe the first time the Lynx have been in
Number
nightmare
15.
territory.
Good catch, but Dunn is just not producing.
No, he's not.
6 receptions for 5 yards.
Yeah, that's rough. It's rough to be done right now. I mean, if you were hired on with a contract as third string running back
I mean,
for
this is
Indiana Lynx,
essentially what it would look like if I did play running back for the Indiana.
he doesn't look
Lynx.
ready.
No, that's me essentially. That's about what my numbers would be.
And Derek Jinko with another catch.
Yeah, stuffed in the backfield. Fat ass couldn't run. 3rd and 10. They've got the thing is they had success with the deep ball. I don't know why they're not going back to it.
Yeah, I don't know either. I guess the coverage is just so tight by Miami right now.
I mean, we'll give our props to the Miami secondary. They're hyping each other up right now.
Yep.
They know it's at stake.
Yep.
Number 1, the vocal leader back there in the secondary. Let's see what Malachi Jackson III has up his sleeve. Go deep.
Oh, wow.
Who we got here on the sack?
Oh, that was none other than number 6, Lionel Mark, who is a safety coming in on the blitz.
Wow. Safety blitz hitting pay dirt. Travis Stafford back there for the punt return. He can do it all. I feel bad for the Lynx. They were really moving the ball there. After that big play, you thought maybe they would have made something of it, and it just didn't come to fruition.
Yeah, I thought they might get some points from that drive there, but
Stafford stuffed at the Miami 15. You got owner Ryder pleading to his team to make a move.
just come on, get it together. We're playing at home. The sun's still out.
Yeah,
We don't know why. Some sort
life's
of weird
different in Indiana.
solar eclipse.
Must be the Republican state.
Wagner under center. Dropping back, looking deep, doesn't see anything, goes for the out route, caught.
For the first down. Nothing but number 89
Number 89, Jared Willis.
reaching for the first down and getting it. Not much pressure there on Wagner. Able to pretty much do what he wants to.
Yeah, looking composed.
The Lynx really got to get pressure and start playing tighter D if they're going to hope to, get back into this game.
Yep, I agree. We have Kelton Shields offset and single back.
Pump fake. Just broken up.
Oof.
Number 7 gave it his all. That's Joel Simon. Good breakup, because if not, that would have been a backbreaker.
Yeah. Yep. Would have been. Good defense from the Lynx there. The Lynx coming out right now against this Miami offense with several men on the line, 4 of them showing possibly an outside linebacker blitz on both sides. Wagner with pressure.
Home.
Oh, big pressure from the Lynx, number 91.
Oh, that's L.J. Majaski. Former defensive end, moved inside to defensive tackle.
L.J. Majaski.
Former Maroon.
Is he?
He was.
Okay.
Bid on it myself when he became a free agent.
Did you? Okay.
Ryder and the Lynx outbid me on that one. Solid build.
Is on
Stafford, 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown! Miami!
Wow, I'm not sure I've seen anybody run a corner out that fast. Wagner took 2 steps.
There
and
was no
fired
one
it out.
within 10 yards of Travis Stafford.
Absolutely unbelievable.
That might, it's only the second quarter, but that morale of the Lynx has to be at an all-time low.
Yeah, that is hard to recover from. I mean, now you're down by 3 possessions, and Miami has all the momentum.
Yeah, Travis Stafford just jogged it in. Like,
I've never seen anybody that open.
yeah, he was 7-11, open all day, every day.
Wow.
Travis Stafford, we knew he played big in Charleston, and he's continuing that play in Miami.
I think that calls for another piece of cheesecake.
It does. Celebratory cheesecake.
Did you get the free gift for all the Lynx fans who come to the game tonight?
I didn't. What is it?
It's just a bobblehead of a shark. That's all it is.
They're getting shark bobbleheads out of it.
Yeah, they really don't understand what's going on with that.
I'd say not. Ryder might want to talk to his PR team. The fact that they're giving rival team bobbleheads out for fans might be problematic.
Well, the Sharks look really stupid, but I don't know. I still don't think it's a good call.
No, it's clearly not. The fact that Miami's up 21-0 might have a lot to say about that.
Yeah. I talked to the PR representative. They said it was either that or handing out.
Ryder's thrown in the towel already.
Oh, wow.
Sideline reporters have him saying Miami's really good, already cutting his record as 1-4.
Well,
I don't like it.
no, that's a shame.
You got to fight till the end. It's only the second half. We've seen crazier things happen.
We've seen super crazy things. And there's Mike Dunn not getting the job done.
Mike Coco saying it's never over.
That's right. Mike Coco says it's not over till he sings.
Yeah, it's right. You call him a fat lady?
I don't know what he is.
Man, you've had a lot of cheesecake tonight.
But yeah, that's what it is. I do see that Miami's only sending 3 defensive linemen.
But that means they have despite the extra guy in the secondary, number 7 completes the catch. That is Rayshawn Randall, because this roster isn't correct. Mm-hmm. We have 2 number 7s, one on defense, one on offense. Right now, the one on offense is showing up and showing out.
Okay. Rashawn Randall, I believe, is a Pottsville Maroon.
Former Pottsville Maroon?
From this season.
From this, really?
was in the trade to switch Greg Gaines and the other running back Sanders from the Lynx.
Well, they probably wish they had Greg Gaines because Dunn gets stopped after a gain of 1.
They did have Greg Gaines, and he got injured last week. Greg Gaines is there on the sidelines.
I mean, I think this goes to show injuries might be problematic in the WFA.
Yes, they are. May we repeat ourselves when we say that injuries should be no more next season.
It really just limits the superstars' capability.
Yeah, that's right. We want to watch them all play.
Nice pitch and catch on the curl route. 3rd and 2 for the Lynx. Let's see if they can convert. That's Olafson.
Yep. Olafson getting it close to the first down. Not quite enough. Do you think the Lynx have it in them to gain 2 yards here?
I mean, you can't depend on the run. Dunn, I don't think, can get these 2 yards.
Yeah.
So I think I would go for a shallow cross, maybe an out route. And they go deep. Puts it through the 10. Touchdown, number 80. Woo! In pay dirt. Deontay Brown going home with it.
And the fireworks are off during the middle of the day in Indiana. And finally, some liveliness out of the crowd.
Number 1 just bit on that. I don't know who it was, but he bit on the curl route and got hit with the double move. No one there.
Yeah, that was
Who's
exciting.
number 1 so we can boo him?
Number 1 is Jamal Perkins.
Boo! Oh, you got to stick with your man there.
Yeah, come
He
on.
had his lunch taken from him.
And you know what? Maybe with the 3-possession game, he's looking for that kill shot. Could have been what it was.
Yeah.
But, yep, you just got to play your game. Okay.
We have a game here in Indiana.
It's good to see Lynx score a
3
touchdown.
minutes left in the second quarter.
Yep. And they say that Ryder has now finally made his way out of the locker room back onto the field, maybe looking to coach this team until the end of the half.
I'm glad to hear it. Can't hang your hat on that.
Yeah, that's right.
We still have a game.
Okay, we'll see what Travis Stafford can do with this kick return here as he takes the ball to the 30-yard line. Decent return by Stafford. Stafford seems like the go-to man in Miami.
I think so. He is the do-it-all. He is the Swiss Army knife of the Miami team. You'll love to know that Kansas State finishes the game 31-3.
That's great news.
It is great news.
That's great news. The one bet I've won all weekend. Miami in the strong power I, handoff to the backup running back.
Stuffed in the backfield, 2nd and 11. 55. Made sure he couldn't go anywhere. That's Davis. Samuel Davis, to be exact. Not to be confused for his cousin Bradley Davis.
Oh, wow. Cousins.
Yeah, you know.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, big WFA family right there.
Yeah, definitely. Davis is a WFA family. We had a tight bunch on the bottom side of your screen.
A nice out route connection to number 89,
Willis.
Jared Willis.
Yeah.
Justice Payne was in the right place, but he just couldn't do anything about it.
No, that was a bullet. A bullet by Wagner. Wagner's really been an underrated quarterback in the WFA.
A little bit of a journeyman.
Yeah.
Found a home in Miami. Mm-hmm. He got a penalty flag.
We got offside.
Stuffed in the back row. Makes sense that Bloodfeaster was hit with the offsides.
He's chomping at the bit. He's getting anxious. R62 coming out to play.
Number 71 hit with the neutral zone infraction. R62's not having any of it. The scowl. Blakovich. Get the fuck back on the other side. You costing your team.
Yeah, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Indiana can't have small mistakes like that if they hope to get back into this game.
No, you got to play almost perfect against Miami. Again, strong power I formation out of Miami.
on the 1st and 5. Handoff.
Good blocking.
Just great blocking. Stopped by the last man who could have stopped him. The real question is if Indiana can hold on for the next 2 minutes and limit the scoring. Kelton Shields, solid run.
It was a good run. It was even better blocking.
Yeah, I agree.
It was better blocking. I mean, even Mr. Dunn could have ran for 14 yards on
My
that
fat ass could have run for 14 yards with that blocking.
Potato.
Yeah, you're right. But look at that. Travis Stafford, 5 receptions on 7 targets for 148 yards.
Wow. Go back to
Impressive.
Stafford.
Before, not even halftime yet. Stuffed in the backfield. You can sense that Miami's just trying to run the clock. But I would be going for blood here. Put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, that was a great read by the linebacker from Indiana. Swiping across the offensive line for the Lynx and getting that tackle.
That is a fact. See what Miami has up their sleeve. In fact, Wagner has 2 sleeves.
Yes, he does.
Easy pitch and catch on the slant route.
And if they play their cards right, Miami could get at least 3 before half.
There it is. Number 82.
Marlon Marshall.
With the easy reception. Nice run. Stuffed in the backfield. Indiana's really doing a good job against the run, but it's a little too late.
Yeah, they are. Wagner checking down the Shields. Shields gains 2, gets back to. Oh, still got 11 yards to go.
Yeah. Still playing behind the sticks.
You pass it here?
Oh, you absolutely pass it. I think number 80 is who you look for. Because right now, Indiana has no answer for number 80. Former Federal. One of the top players and all-star last season.
Yep. Deep ball.
To who else but number 80. Travis Stafford. That's 2 for Stafford.
Wow.
He is having a game.
I mean, that was just almost perfect.
Yeah, too easy.
Look how
At
quick
least in
that
double
was.
coverage.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was perfect. Nobody's going to stop that.
Travis Stafford really putting together another all-star season so far.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Right now, the Federals might be missing him.
You know what? I think they are. I'm not sure what the Federals' plans were, but when you got Travis Stafford and Randy Pierce on the same team, why ruin that?
I would make the moves to make it work for both.
Yeah.
I think, I know, a little birdie told me they were going in the draft hoping that Olinger fell to him. It unfortunately did not.
No. No, it didn't. He went somewhere else.
He did. And so some unfortunate trades happened, some miscalculations, causing Stafford to end in Miami. And for Stafford, personally, I think it was the right choice.
Yeah.
He went from a very crowded wide receiver room to being the guy. Mm-hmm. He is him.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, he has certainly shown himself as the number 1 target for Miami.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. And the Lynx have 40 seconds to try to get some more points on the board before halftime.
Still have one more slice of cheesecake here, Colin.
I can't do it.
You sure?
You can have it.
Thank God.
I can't do it. I don't like raspberry anyway.
The fruit is healthy.
Yeah, sure.
I got antioxidants from this. Drops of clock
Caught out of bounds.
by Rayshawn Randall. 3 receptions for 58 yards, just not really producing on the scoreboard.
Indiana still has all 3 timeouts, so 37 seconds can stretch a whole lot further.
Can you believe we're not even to halftime yet?
Yeah, that's what happens when one team has 100% pass.
Wow. There they go again.
And the clock's going to run, and it doesn't look like the Lynx are interested in using any of their timeouts. And just so you know, they don't carry over. Not unlike our salary cap does not carry over
Spend it all.
for the Lincoln Spiders, who thinks it does.
It does not.
It does not.
Timeouts, much like the salary cap, fake money.
Fake money. Whoa! Did you see
What's the
that?
timeout?
Rashawn
And they do.
Randall got lucky right there.
Okay, we're on the. They're on their own 37. What do you call here? Hail Mary?
You kick a field goal, right?
From their own 37?
Well, yeah, it's like a 50-yard field goal.
That is not.
It's a 47 plus
74.
7. 47 plus 7.
They're on their own
It's
37.
a 54-yard field goal.
The hell it is. They're not even a halfway.
Oh, it's their own.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 70-plus yard field goal.
Yeah, you just throw.
Hail Mary.
You give it to Dunn.
No,
Up
you
the
don't.
middle.
No, you don't.
Are you sure?
No, they're going to run it.
It might catch him off
They
guard.
do not care. You absolutely should not run this. They're going to. This is a terrible call.
Oh, that was a fake.
Big block. Call another timeout? Nope, too late.
But it's good to see Dunn get 10
The
yards.
best run of the night so
Yeah.
far. And we're in halftime.
Yes, we are. Now I think a good time for us to say that tonight's game is unofficially sponsored by Clancy's Pub Pretzels.
And Jim Beam American Bourbon.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what they say, nothing goes together like pretzels and bourbon.
A big glaring weakness in both of these teams. Almost zero run game from either team.
Yeah. Miami's still doing a good job putting up the points, but to really dominate in the WFA, you've got to be multi-dimensional. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you squealing so much?
It's a Lynx call.
Ah,
Really trying to call in some reinforcements for this sad team.
oh, that was a mating call.
Yeah, really trying to get an aggressive male to show up and help this team
You
out.
were the female.
Well, I was acting like this teammate.
I see.
It's called role play, Colin.
Acting
You should-
like a bitch.
You should learn it. Your wife might like it.
We will see about that.
Well, we got off topic quickly.
Yeah, we did, and I think that Ryder is awful upset because he said in the comments that the Lynx get the ball back in the second half.
Do they? Not so much, my guy.
They did not.
I think you misunderstood how football works. But number 78, Bloodfeaster, did not with a stuff in the backfield. Bloodfeaster, he's the MVP of this game so far, at least on the Lynx defense.
Yeah.
He's making play after play.
Yeah, he's Lynx MVP for sure. But I would say I still think Travis Stafford's putting up a good showing for
He
overall.
will absolutely be player of the game.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make him feel good, Colin.
Well, yeah, that's great of you to do that. It's awful nice. Number 86, that is Daryl Drayton.
Wagner having a great game, 19 of 25 for 298 yards.
Yeah.
Just showed up to play today.
Almost broken 300 yards in
And
the
just
first.
now getting into the second half.
Yeah. Big game. Big game. What's your problem? All right. Well, Derek's ran away for a little bit. I hope everything's okay. But in the meantime, Wagner steps onto the field with a fresh set of downs. He is in shotgun formation with Shields to his right. Steps back, looks deep, pump fakes, finds Shields on the check down. Gobbled up by number 56. Good coverage by the Lynx for a loss of 1. Is that just Coke? All right, we got a refill on Coca-Cola.
56 being Mr. Bing Chunk, former
Chunk.
Miami player himself, playing against his former team.
Looks like Big Chunk's trying to blitz on this play here. Double team.
Deep to number 89.
89.
Willis.
Yeah,
I
Jared. Willis.
feel like the Lynx are paying so much attention to number 80 that the rest of these players are just running free.
Yeah,
Look at that. No one within 5 yards of him.
Well, that's what you want if you're the Miami offense. You want them to start focusing on that on Stafford so that you can start spreading it out to other receivers.
Yeah. Ryder's got to talk to his team. I don't know what's going on here, but they jump again. Undisciplined. Let's see if they accept it. They had a pretty decent run. But do you accept it just to get the 5 yards and repeat a first down?
I don't know. I think if I'm Miami, I'd rather have the first down.
Me too. They do accept. 1st and 5 at the 13 of Indiana. You should be ashamed. O'Hannigan again. This is his second offense of jumping off sides.
Wow. How many chances do you get?
I would be benching him.
Would you?
Yeah, we don't accept that here in Santa Fe. We might be a losing team, but at least we're going to play discipline.
I think discipline is key.
It is. That's twice now. Back in my day, when I was a player in this league, I at one point, or at least a player on the field, I once had more penalties than sacks from the defensive side, and it was rough. I got chewed up and down.
Oh, I remember old Butterhands Jinko.
Oh yeah, but now he's changed his tide.
High formation from Miami.
Dumped down, read nicely and stuffed by who else? Bloodfeaster.
Wow.
What a name.
It's a great name.
I don't know if his kids agree, but it is for the football player.
Yeah, it's a great football player name. Seems like maybe Indiana needs to start focusing their defense around the linebacker.
Oh, absolutely.
So, play safe in the secondary. Be more aggressive with you.
They need to hold him to a field goal for a chance to come back, even though I still think it's too late. Good breakup.
Hands on that pass right there from number 34.
Number 34. Jared Willis has had his way with the defense so far. But Justice Payne wasn't having any of it. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Not going to happen.
If he got his hands on that, that could have been a completely different story.
But now we have the kicker from Miami. See if he can put one down the middle.
Tom Third Leg Bowman.
Old Big Dick Thurman.
Big Dick
Put it in there with his third leg.
Bowman.
Oh, Bowman, sorry. I was distracted by your member. Couldn't get your name right.
Well, they say that he tucks it down his right leg to get more momentum.
No, you don't say.
Yeah. That's what they say. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Not many of us would.
And, Big Dick Thurman, again, trying to kick this one into the stands with a wink.
He apparently, word says he just had his 10th kid.
No kidding. Same woman?
Oh, absolutely.
God bless her
She
soul.
wasn't going anywhere.
Why
When
would
you're
you?
presented with that.
Yeah.
Why go anywhere else?
Wow. Okay. Indiana trying to make up
I just don't know. It might be too late.
a big differential.
Today's games have been a little disappointing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the Lynx can change it and maybe make a comeback, but right now Dunn is not helping with that at all.
Poor Dunn.
Yeah.
I
Look
mean,
at that chunky fat fuck.
yeah, I mean, he just thought that he was going to get to ride the bench and get paid. He was not ready to play football.
No. When Coach called him up, he was visibly shaken. Mm-hmm. This was not his role.
No, it's not. Now Jackson showing shotgun finally. We've been waiting for this for a while.
Do they dump it down again? No, he goes deep. Intercepted. Number 3.
Is that Blutarski?
It is Gunny Blutarski.
That's Blutarski. That stings if you're Indiana, but they're doing what they need to do by going deep. So
Quarterback just led his guy a little bit too much.
it's part of the game.
Straight into Blutarski's hands.
Yep.
And we put Wagner back on here. And if you're Wagner, I'm looking at number 80.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I believe he's at the top of your screen. But they're going to run it. Stuff. Number 75. If there's a positive to Indiana's game, it's the run defense. They have not let up much. Too bad they couldn't stop. They couldn't stop anything pass-wise.
No.
They can't stop a cold.
No. They can't stop a cold. We can't stop a cold either. You know? I mean, we wear a mask for 2 years. We're going to catch everything.
I haven't gotten sick at all.
Have you not?
No COVID
Iron
either.
Gut Jinko.
He wanted the pick, and that might have cost his team. You could have played that a little tighter. He wanted the glory, and would have been a pick 6, but Wagner threaded the needle to number 86.
Drayton.
Oh no, that was Illinois Jones who wanted it. Oh no, Illinois Jones cleaned it up. Sorry. Height. You got Wagner talking to his team. Probably mocking the other team, the Lynx.
Well, what I appreciate from Wagner is he kneels down so that the players think that he's not, asserting dominance above them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good dump down. Read decently. Gain of 6 on that. Well, there's only one guy on that team that asserts dominance. And it happens to be the kicker. Shower time. There's only one man that calls the plays that time.
Yeah, just hope he doesn't turn around too quick.
He'll knock a guy out.
Knock you over.
Some say that's why some of the players have been on injured reserve this year. Stuffed on number 55.
Contusions on their thighs. That's funny.
Yeah. Travis Stafford having a hell of a game.
170 yards?
8 targets for 6 catches and 170 yards. And it's been a while since he's been targeted. Do they go back to him right here? Is that him? That's not. Again, number 82?
Marlon Marshall.
Marshall. All this attention being played to Stafford, just really opening it up for the other guys.
Yeah, I agree that I would like to see the Lynx try to get quarterback Jamie Spencer on their team since he is sitting on the bench right now in D.C.
You're not wrong.
That'd be good to see. I'm not sure if the Lynx have the cap space to pick him up.
Who is that?
That'd be good. We got a touchdown. None other than
Number 80. That's 3. You have a turkey or a hat trick or whatever you like to call it. Travis Stafford is just money in the end zone tonight. Travis Stafford.
Trafford.
Travis Stafford.
37-7.
On the back of Travis Stafford, really. Man, having a career night. Should have picked him up in my fantasy this year. Mm-hmm. Or this week, at least.
And just like that, Miami Nightmares go up by 31 points with a little over 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Is this game over yet?
I'm pretty much sure it's over.
I'm checked out. Quit watching TikToks in the office.
Sorry. Not a lot else to see today. Figured I'd watch an internet thought. Might have more going for it than the Indiana Lynx. All right, Miami kicks off. Indiana receiving. Let's see what they can do on this drive. Decent return, good blocking. Stop at the 25. If you're Indiana, how do you motivate your team if you're a rider?
I'm not sure. At this point, you're trying to just work on your playbook a little bit. See what plays are working for you, which plays aren't. At this point, you're not expecting to win. You're just hoping to kind of dial in for next week.
And would you call, if they can finish out strong this last quarter in the third, a moral victory? Do you believe in moral victories?
I think moral victories are for sissies.
Well, that's a poor passing catch to Rayshawn Randall. Just not done well. Murray all over it. Let's see what Indiana rolls out here. I know it seems a little late to be running it. Well, you don't have a run game with Dunn, so probably continue to pass it.
Yep, they got to keep passing it. Keep it away from Blutarski.
Yeah.
Focus down the sidelines.
I think they're insistent with trying to make Dunn a thing.
Yeah.
It's probably been the downfall of this team.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. He didn't have enough time to check downfield before.
No.
So he was looking right at Dunn the whole time right there.
Ryder, if you're watching this broadcast, you've had success going downfield. I'd put more of those plays in your playbook.
Yeah.
Dunn right now with your injuries is just not it. I know there's been some interceptions, but I've liked the passing downfield. Again, Blutarski with the breakup.
Yep.
Coming up from that safety spot. Probably should have been intercepted, but he ate some popcorn before he came off the bench.
Yeah, butter hands Blutarski.
Yeah, we've actually banned popcorn in Santa Fe.
Really? No popcorn at all?
Number 32 was addicted.
Yeah.
Came pretty bad.
He had a problem. But I thought addiction is what Santa Fe's all about.
I mean, of meth, not popcorn.
Okay.
We found out that 32 wasn't getting the interceptions he needed because he had a slight popcorn addiction.
But he can have meth.
No, he can have meth.
Okay.
Makes him play harder.
Sure. They don't feel as much.
We actually get it imported from Montreal. We heard that's really the secret sauce.
That's
That got him 2 rings. Oh my! 80 with the cool spin move. Stafford, the Mr. Do-It-All, the Swiss Army knife, the man. 78 has to be disheartened. He's been playing his heart out, and the results just aren't there on the scoreboard. Bloodfeaster might be looking to transfer. Hey, bud, do you like meth?
Who doesn't?
I mean, who doesn't?
Wagner stepping back with plenty of time.
Completes the pass, number 82.
Marlon Marshall.
Creeping in on 400 yards. Already has 5 touchdowns.
Wow.
This is a clinic.
Yeah, I mean, Wagner's going to be putting up 400, maybe 500 yards by the time this game's over.
This is nasty.
Yeah.
Hell, they're pulling wide receivers off the bench. I'm putting them off the field onto the bench.
Mm-hmm.
I think they run it here.
I think they should. And for the sake of finishing this game at a timely hour, I'm glad to see a run.
Let's keep that clock running. Yeah, it is a little late.
Second and 9 from the Nightmare, 47 yards.
Wagner in shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Lynx in a nickel set. Outside cheese, as Mike Coco says.
The turnaround on number 80, I thought he was going out of bounds with that. The stop on a dime to turn it up. Amazing.
I'm not sure where he learned that, but I've not seen any other wide receivers do that.
I think it shows he's one of one.
Yeah.
Funny we don't see a replay of that.
It is. I think it's because I have replays turned off.
Oh, makes sense.
Or they're at least on occasional.
Like low, slimmer down.
Yeah. Fumble!
Anyone's ball! Did the Lynx pick it up? I think they did.
Well, let's take a closer look here and see who fell on that ball.
Number 7.
Looks like Rashawn Randall did, but...
That's not Rashawn Randall. That's 7 on the defense.
Oh, yeah.
That is Joel Simon. But no. R62 said not so fast. Keeps it with Miami. Didn't look like it'd be a replay. I'd be damned.
Well. Whoa, blown cover.
Lynx said not today. That was 71 with the vengeance sack. Jason Blakovich. Not the first time we've called his name today.
No, Wagner looks a little shaken up after that play.
I think there's only one thing you can do.
What's that?
Chuck it up to number 80. He's out there somewhere.
Just close your eyes and throw it hard.
Yeah, he'll be out there. Fuck it.
That's right.
Stafford's out there somewhere.
Looks like that's what they're going to do. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Not Stafford, but Willis.
Jared Willis.
Another big name. Wagner now has thrown for 421 yards.
Absolutely incredible.
Trying to go for that all-star bid, really. I'm really glad I don't play this team.
Wow, look at that.
Threaded the needle.
That was awesome.
I'm really glad I don't play this team.
Me too.
This is terrifying.
Yeah, I don't like it one bit.
You might meet him in the Gen Bowl. There's no hope for me, but you might.
You don't think you're making it to playoffs?
No. No.
Wide open. Wide
The
open.
number 82,
Again, Marlon Marshall.
just living right there.
See, do you think they carry this into the fourth quarter?
I'm expecting a pass to number 80, Mr. End Zone, Travis Stafford. Look, they already highlighted him. They know where it's going. I think he runs a slant route right here for 7 or for 6. I'll be surprised if they run it. I could be surprised. They do run it. Only to get stuff short, which means you know who needs it.
Yeah, that's going to bring us to the fourth quarter. Mike Coco, if you're still with us, throw up your 4. Probably the only one watching the stream right
Yeah,
now.
probably.
But this one's for you. Miami well on their way to a 50 burger tonight.
Which is wild.
Can you stop watching TikToks?
I'm not watching it now.
Oh, Shields had the touchdown and bounced it outside. Thanks for throwing up your 4, Derek.
I'm just being here to support. Blame me for watching TikToks. I'm here supporting the stream. I think they need to pass it to Mr. Endzone himself. He should probably switch his number to 7 or 6.
6.
Because he always gets 6.
There you go.
That was close. Marshall almost had that. I think they result in kicking. If I'm them, I'd go for it. At this point, it's just practice.
Yeah. I'd say you probably just
What a
go for
play
it.
that you're unsure of. Look at number of FIFA. Number 92. I haven't called his name a lot, but he's a solid spatial teamer for Indiana. Gets a lot of play time. Here we are, kicker for Miami. See if we can get the nice easy chip shot from the Indiana 3. It's points, but you have to think the Miami Nightmare are disappointed in that drive.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think at this point, everybody's ready to go home.
I know.
Especially me.
Yeah. Good thing we got 10 more minutes.
I'm not even sure it's worth continuing this commentary. We could just turn our mics off and just...
Colin, we owe it to these teams.
We don't know anything to anybody.
These players.
We don't have to do anything, Derek. They've been on happy hour for 2 hours.
They've been playing their heart out. Who are we to short them?
Sure. Okay.
Indiana receives.
All right, I'll tell you what. If Indiana gets a first down, this drive will stay on.
Oof.
If they don't, if they punt or throw an interception, we're turning off our mics until the end of the game. Deal?
Deal. All right, let's see if Indiana can do it. They've been issued the challenge.
Jackson
Sweating, but
and
yes,
shotgun
the alcohol.
going for the first down. Checks it down to Dunn.
Dunn, who goes backwards, but still gets 3 yards.
Yeah, it got 3 yards.
This QB matchup is just not fair.
That's crazy. 432. Is that what it said?
Yeah, that's a 143. One has 5 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, and one has 1 touchdown and 1 interception. It looks like they're going to run to Dunn, and I'm not sure what Ryder is wanting, because this is a terrible fucking idea. But they do pass it.
To Dunn.
He throws it to Dunn. You know, Dunn's just not the option. I'm not sure what we were thinking here,
Yeah.
but due to the injury, I think they should have reworked their playbook.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
Done. Well, they have. He's so girthy. He couldn't get the momentum up to start running. 3rd and 10.
I've never been a big fan of girth.
No. I'm sorry.
No, I'm all about height.
Yeah, length.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say Lynx with a speech impediment?
And that's a sack on 3rd down.
That's a big sack if I've ever seen one.
Big brings up 4th and 12 for the Lynx, and I think that means we're about out of here, Colin.
Well, I mean, we don't know. I would assume that they might go for it.
They're punting.
they're punting, and with that, we've seen enough for tonight. We're going to go ahead and
Most of the fans have left.
yeah, we're going to hit the interstate before it gets too crowded. But congratulations to Miami and their victory. Ryder, don't take this the wrong way. You still have a decent team.
You got some stars.
You just got to find a way to put it together, and you got to do it without using done.
Yeah, done is done.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Derek, I had a great time tonight.
I did. Let's let this finish out for Mike Coco and company.
Yeah.
You know, we try.
We do. We try.
We appreciate the thanks. And I'm sorry we couldn't finish this one out, but
It's just not worth the time.
nope.
All right. Good night.
A pickup of 3 on the play. Number 27 with the tackle. Second and 6 from the Nightmares, 46-yard line. Run by Shields. Tackle made by Jones. No gain on the play. Third and 6. Ball at the 46-yard line. Last pass was complete to the pickup of 19 on the play. First down, Nightmares. Let's go. First and 10. Ball at the 27-yard line. Shields with the carry. A pickup of 3 on the play. Number 56, credited with the tackle. Second and 7. Third and 3 from the Nightmares, 20-yard line. Pass complete to a pickup of 18 yards on the play. First down, Nightmares. First and goal.
Let's go, D! That's what we're here for! Goal line stand! I'm back!
The pass was incomplete. Second and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line.
Down! Sit! I hope you all have the best today. Win!
Touchdown, Nightmares. Shields with the carry. A pickup of 2 yards on the Number 99 is back for the point after. Number 27 will hold the kick. The extra point is good. The Nightmares are kicking off. Number 81 back for the return.
You be ready out there. You hear me?
From your Lynx, 24 yards.
Watch left! Watch left!
The pass was incomplete, intended for. Second and 10 from your Lynx, 24-yard line.
Yeah. Set.
Liz! Watch the eye! Watch the eye! I got two!
Number 43 on the reception. Number 2 credited with the tackle. For a loss of 1 on the play. Third and 11. Ball at the 23-yard line.
Me and you all day! Gun! I see two!
The pass was incomplete, intended for. Your Lynx are back to punt. Number 80 is deep to receive.
Oh yeah, punter! I'm coming! I'm blocking this!
No return on the play. Ball will be placed around the 44-yard line. First and 10 from the Nightmares, 44-yard line.
What's the counter? Weak back throw! Rip! Weak back! Weak back!
Shield on the reception, number 56, credited with the tackle. For a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Bring a bulletproof vest, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Tempo strike, felt like a rifle.
Second and 12 from the Nightmares, 42-yard line.
Lyrics light up when ladies say don't lose me. Reload quickly, you better hit me. While I'm letting this beat get with me. Stepping with 007, better make it snap. No time to do your hair, baby. Brothers busting at me.
Pass complete to First down, Nightmares. First and 10 from your Lynx.
What's counter? What's counter? Don't do it! Don't do it! Richter! Richter! Strong back! Strong back! I see two! I see two!
Reyes with the carry. He picks up 3 on the play. Number 91 with the tackle.
Showtime!
Second and 7 from the Nightmares, 30-yard line.
Set! What's counter? What's counter? Double time! Lucky! Lucky! Strong back! Strong back! Hey, hey, I got two over here.
Pick up of 2 yards on the play. Number 56 with the tackle. Third and 4.
Let's go, team! That's what we stand for!
Reyes with the carry. Number 28 with the tackle. He loses 1 on the play. Number 99 is back to attempt a field goal from the 29-yard line. Number 27 on the hold. Field goal attempt is good. Two-minute warning.
Here we go, boom, up to the grill. Here we go, boom, up to the grill. Come on, man. Here we go, boom, up to the grill. Here we go, boom, up to the grill.
The Nightmares are set for the kickoff. Number 81, deep to receive. First and 10 from your Lynx, 26 yards.
Pass! Pass! What's the pass? They're gonna pass! They're gonna pass!
Number 7 on the reception with the run out of bounds. Gain of 5 on the play.
Hit hard!
Second and 5. Ball at the 31-yard line.
Damn! Set! Twins! 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 Gun it! Gun it! I got two! I got two!
Number 7 on the reception with the run out of bounds. Gain of 4 yards on the play. First and 10 from the Lynx 38-yard line.
Rip, 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 rip.
Run by Reyes. Tackle made by number 27. No gain on the play. Second and 9.
You're not going nowhere. Loose. Strong back. Strong back.
Run by Reyes. Tackle made by Davis. No gain on the play. Third and 9. Ball at 38 yards.
It's gonna be a long day for you. Gun, gun, gun. I got two. I think two.
Second and 11 from your Lynx 38 yards. Incomplete pass thrown by Miles.
If we can't stop him here, we got problems.
Third and 11. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Yeah. Set. Let's go, D. That's what we stand for. Gun, gun, gun. I got two. Deuce.
Number 12. Back to the point after. Miles will hold the kick. The extra point is good. Your Lynx to kick off. Number 80 back to receive. Number 44 fielded the kick. A return of no gain. Ball will be placed around the 40-yard line. The Lynx.
No, his mind is not for rent to any god or government. Always hopeful yet discontent. He knows changes are permanent. But changes.
Second and 11. Ball at the 41-yard line.
You don't get nowhere with that ball. Well.
Third and 13 from the Nightmares, 43-yard line.
That's how you stop the run, y'all. That's how you stop the run. Right on.
That's the end of regulation. The score is now the Nightmares 51, your Lynx 21.